The truth is, you're probably not going to get a great job in tech as a UX UI designer after a bootcamp. And the reason is, there's just very few jobs. In the last few years have been very tough on the tech industry. There's been a lot of layout. There's been very high difficulty in raising a lot of money. So actually, a lot of great people, amazing, talented people with great experience have been laid off. And so now there's fewer opportunities with high competition, with a lot of talented people around looking for a job. So it's very difficult for junior people straight out of a boot camp to get one of these jobs. And a lot of people are very disappointed. And the reason that I know this is that, we at Flux Academy, we teach people web design and freelance. And recently I've been talking with a lot of people who enrolled, and I'm asking them, why are you, what's your background? Why are you coming here? And a lot of them are telling me, we just finished UX UI bootcamp. We can't get a job. So now we're trying to freelance and do web design because there's so much more opportunities in web design than in tech because, every business in the world needs a website. So that's the whole, every business in the world, while people who need UX UI designers are just very small percentage of tech companies who have a tech, or a digital product. Now, of course, I'm biased, I'm teaching web design, so obviously that's what I'm selling. However, if you look back at my story, and I actually was a UX UI designer. I worked in tech, I worked in startup, but if you look at my story and try to figure out how did I get there, well, the truth was that I started out by freelancing, working with every kind of clients possible, and I was helping them with their website, I was helping them with a brand. Companies that were just started, didn't have a lot of budget, didn't have, anything, and they were like, can you help us with building a website? Can you help us do a deck for our investors? Can you help us with business cards? Can you help us with, and eventually some of them asked me, can you help us with our product? As a UX UI designer, honestly, I didn't have a lot of experience, but I learned kind of like on the go. And to be fair, I love UX, UI design and product design. I think it's fascinating, it's challenging, it's really great and fun when you get the opportunity to do it. But as I've mentioned, I've kind of like stumbled into it, or basically expanded my skills from being able to serve all clients to building expertise in solving problems for tech companies, and kind of like worked my way in that way. So that's just my personal story, but also, again, what I'm seeing in the market right now. There's so much more opportunities in web design versus product design or UX UI design. And I would love to actually hear from you. If you did a bootcamp, if you managed to find a job or didn't manage to find a job, how do you feel? Because obviously the UX UI design is now trending. Everybody wants to learn it. It sounds like the perfect opportunity to work in tech for an amazing salary, but is it just a dream or something that's actually attainable and accessible for most people? That's what I want to hear from you. And whether you think I'm wrong or not, let me know in the comments and let's have a conversation about it. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.